The Badgers almost didn't make it here today. A state trooper who was leading them from Plymouth, where they were headquartered last night, took the wrong route. As a result, the game has been delayed, the start of the game, by 15 minutes. If Columbus had that state trooper as a navigator, he would have still lost at sea. The Wolverines, a traditional jump and a touch of the banner here at Michigan Stadium, where today will mark the 63rd consecutive crowd over 100,000. In fact, this stadium was constructed in 1927. 24 million people have watched Big Blue football here in Ann Arbor.
They got the ball on the opening kickoff, and they've driven up to the 32-yard line. Harbaugh on the pitch to Morris, trying to get to the outside. He does, and he's finally ridden down and almost pulled down by Nate Odoms. He didn't get them all, though, and as a result, Morris was able to advance the ball another 5 yards.
And what a great block by Eric Kattus, their tight end. He just
second down and 7 to go after a gain of 3 yards. Harbaugh pitches back to Morris. Morris gets to the outside, some good running room, and it's finally ridden out of bounds. Good effort that time by the sophomore, Jamie Morris. Wisconsin front. Michigan has yet to put the ball in the air. They're going to do it this time. Harbaugh on a straight drop back, and he underthrew it, but still a good grab that time by the Wolverine receiver, and that's Jamie Morris, who is down on the field, a little slow in getting up for the Wolverine offense. Play action pass. Harbaugh looking to go deep. Airs it out, and they're going to call interference there that time against Wisconsin. An interception on the play, but that'll be negated. Troy Spencer down with the interception, but because of the pass interference penalty, it'll be a first down for Michigan.
And this is where you got to worry about their tight end going across the field. One of the favorite patterns for Michigan.
Harbaugh under pressure, and he gets the ball, and it's caught by number 84, Jokisch, the former basketball player at Michigan. And Jokisch is quite a target at 6'8", 240 pounds. Harbaugh, play action pass over the middle, and wide open, and the touchdown is for Eric Kattus, his third touchdown of the season. He was wide open on the play.
That had to be a missed assignment. Kattus caught 2 touchdown passes last week against Maryland. He released, and the inside backers ignored him, and he was wide open.
I'll tell you what happened. Kattus is lined up on the left side at the tight end, and he'll just fake to the right, and then let's see him coming back on the left side, wide open, as you say, going down the middle. Very impressive drive by Michigan.
The Wolverines, Akers is also in there on the play, as you saw the replay. Howard dropping back to pass, getting some pressure, puts it up, and will they roll it a touchdown or not?
They better.
And they roll it a touchdown. The official on the far side of the field finally came in and signaled a touchdown, and Wisconsin has scored. They break the ice at the 12:50 mark of the second quarter. Now Todd Gregory in to attempt the point after, the all-important point after. And it's bobbled by Keys, or I should say Brant Kennedy. It looked like it was just a misplay on it. And so Wisconsin fails to make the point after. Records the touchdown catch.
Fullington's going to make the reception. The question is, was he in the end zone?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Then driven out. Across the plane.
Good call.
An unpredictable nose guard for Michigan. A lot of times it's hard to figure out what he's going to do. Here comes a blitz by the Wolverines. Howard, and he is sacked on the play. And Wisconsin, a big loss. It goes all the way down to about the 8-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 12. And it's going to be a big, big third down play.
Well, they brought Ivan Hicks that time. They brought a line.
The normal two-step.
Michigan got 10 people going.
Tony Gant is back deep, and Sapicki gets off a good line drive punt. Gant receives it at about the 47-yard line, and he is really whacked out of bounds, trying to get the number by number 17 for Wisconsin.
Jordan and Graff lined up on the same side right now.
Harbaugh moves to the outside. Now he's going to dump it off at the last minute, and it's caught by number 37, Perryman. The question is, did he go past the line of scrimmage? They say no, he did not. Looks like Harbaugh is checked off the line of scrimmage. Harbaugh on the option to the outside is Morris, and he's got a lot of real estate in front of him. Morris finally ridden out of bounds by Rob Johnston. A good Harbaugh rolling out, looks to find a receiver, and he dumps it off to Morris. Or check that, number 22 for the Wolverines is Gerald White, and it's a touchdown for Michigan.
Well, that's just the flood pattern. They have
So a touchdown pass from Harbaugh to Gerald White.
And there's nobody around him. Number 53, Craig Raditz, got hung up in the end zone.
Howard rolls to his left. And it's intercepted wide open. And the interception made by number 17, Ivan Hicks. Gillette, they'll spot the ball at the 12-yard line. The holder is Monty Robbins. Good snap. And a line drive kick, which is good. So with 27 seconds to go in the first half, Michigan 17, Wisconsin 6.
Oh, one thing, at least
Instead, they get it on the 30-yard line. Sure, coaches don't like that new rule, do they?
not the offensive coaches.
Howard getting some pressure, needs to try and get rid of the ball, and he can't do it, and he is driven back to the 45-yard line.
That's Akers, the outside linebacker, number 33.
Jeff Akers on the pursuit. Top football player in the state coming out of high school. Straight ahead, look out. Exploding out of the backfield is number 27, Thomas Wilcher, and he goes and is ridden out of bounds. Split to the wide side. Kolesar and Jokisch. Pitch goes to the outside on the option, and White with it and is knocked out of bounds. Harbaugh, Wisconsin. Showing blitz. Harbaugh, quarterback draw. Harbaugh gets some running room trying to deke, and he can't deke enough for the first down. He ran for a touchdown early in the season against Notre Dame on the same play, the old quarterback draw, to increase the Wolverine lead to 14 points. The snap, and almost blocked by Nate Odoms, and they miss it. Nate Odoms really put some pressure in there as the Wolverines capitalize. When you get the breaks, you got to take advantage of them. Howard, play action. And it's intercepted. Stepped up by Garland Rivers. And Rivers now with some running room to the 10, to the 5. Give him a touchdown. Garland Rivers, interception, and scores a touchdown.
Well, a great read that time by Rivers. We'll probably get a chance to see it again. Howard thought he had a man open. I don't think he ever saw Rivers. Rivers came up and took the ball.
Let's see who gets Howard. It's going to come from the left of the screen. That's Hammerstein. Who else? And the ball is badly overthrown.
Tip, perhaps, also.
I don't know. He was going for Sharon, but it was thrown well behind Sharon. Rivers just did a good job of staying after it and then got a fine block.
Gillette in for the... And here comes an all-out blitz by the Wolverines. Howard trying to scramble away from it, trying to motion for somebody to come and help him. And Fullington tried, was the intended receiver, and they rule an interception by number 30, Brad Cochran. And for Cochran, that is his first interception of the season.
That's what happens when you...
Play action fake to Morris.
Crossing
Harbaugh
pattern.
goes over the middle to Jokisch. Jokisch. And will they give him the first down yardage? They say he didn't get out of bounds. It's going to be awfully... Fake end around. Kolesar has it. He's got a blocker out in front of him. Tries to take advantage of it. Can't get to the outside. Nate Odoms did a pretty good job to play off the block and contain him.
Well, Odoms is a touchdown.
Here comes Graff from the outside. Harbaugh scrambles the other way. Harbaugh scrambling, dumps it off. Touchdown, Michigan, and Gerald White. He had all the time in the world, and he dumped it off to White, and White knew what to do with it.
Same pattern we've seen all day. Two quick receivers on the left.
You can't cover him for as long as time as Harbaugh's going to get on this play. He's just going to run to the sidelines. You see he's running away from... There's no pressure, and he can wait. He's just being very patient. He's going to wait till his receiver breaks open.
And the minute he started upfield...
Yeah, he turns upfield, and then you have to leave the man, and he was open.
Howling right now. And the ball is deflected, intercepted again. That's 5 for Mike Howard. Ball deflected and finally brought down by
Todd Schulde is the one that deflected it. The linebacker got his hands up there and got it.
Gillette. Holder is Robbins. The kick, and Odoms in there almost again, and this time Gillette splits it, and it's now Michigan 33, Wisconsin 6. We're settling on a final score. 3:41 to go in this one. Dave McClain going to go down to another defeat. A Wisconsin team has not won a ball game here at Michigan Stadium since 1962, and that streak will the Wisconsin Badgers. And the two head coaches meet at midfield. This game got off to a rocky start when the Badgers didn't even get here. They got here about 45 minutes late after a bad bus trip, and it was bad ever since. Wisconsin Badgers taste defeat for the first time this season in